A few hours after the general's speech, leaders of the searching parties were summoned in order to go through the details of the quest. Drow came to me personally to lead me to the secret meeting place. After walking through the thick vegetation for over 30 minutes, we finally come to the destination. It was a small grassy field in the middle of the jungle, with a large green tent in its corner. I noticed Beastmaster in the distance, talking to an unknown face. Without even asking, Drow Ranger led me straight to them, so I could meet this new figure. Beastmaster gave me a wide smile after noticing me, while his hawk made a loud and happy squeak. This new persona was standing right behind him, almost tall as he was. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say that Drow had a sibling, since both of them had the same ranger style. However, after noticing her bright red hair and her greenish outfit, it was obvious that she was someone else. I made no mistake this time, and greeted her with a deep bow and introduced myself to her. She looked pretty impressed, and did the same. Her name was Lirelai, though she was mostly known as the Windrunner in these parts. I had no time to talk more, since I noticed that the other party leaders were already here. It was time to put up my deadly warrior face and enter the tent. Drow did not enter with me. She was outside to watch over the camp with Beastmaster and Windrunner. I noticed both the familiar and unknown faces in the tent. Other party leaders from my group, as well as from the other two groups, were all there, sitting in the circle around the strange glowing thingy. While going through the faces, my heart jumped in my throat after I saw my brother, smiling and looking at me. I've barely managed to restrain myself from jumping and yelling like a small girl after seeing him sitting there, healthy and alive. He was also surprised to see me, standing there as one of the party leaders. In one corner of the tent there was a tall knight in red armor, looking at us all with his red eyes. Drawings and markings on his armor made it obvious that he was indeed the famous Dragon Knight. In the second corner of the tent, there was an older guy, with a long and white beard, leaning on his staff. I could not recognize anything about him though. At that moment, Firion had entered the tent in such haste that he almost tripped over me. All were laughing at me, except that guy, Dragon Knight. Am I so lucky to embarrass myself every time I have to leave the best impression? But well, as long as my luck follows me in the battles, I won't complain too much. The meeting lasted till night. After listening to the General Firion talking about these sentinels, powerful and sleeping allies, hidden energies and other creatures that we need to at least stand the chance in this war, I've actually left the tent as a completely different person. I could never imagine that this world was holding so much secrets, so many dangers and mysteries, and even more. I could never imagine that I would be the one taking the great part in revealing them. During my trip back to our main camp, I was completely stunned by the power of this information. I did not sleep that night, nor the night after that one. We, the party leaders, had a week to prepare our team for the quest. But before doing that, I still have to prepare myself. My life keeps changing too fast. I'm doing my best not to explode, but to be honest, it's getting a lot easier. I've become something that I never thought I would become. I am not a farmer anymore. I have a family to protect. I am now a warrior. I am the leader. And I will damn start acting like one.